Welcome to video 7. For this video, I've asked Doreen to come and share some of her journey through cancer.
Hi, I'm Doreen. I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer last April. One of shock, fear, but immediate response was, what do we do now? My husband was the first one I told right after receiving the news. He immediately said, no, that can't be right. And then he went into taking care of me. Okay, let's do what we have to do and we will get through this together. I purposely waited quite a while before I told my children and my parents. My son was getting ready to graduate from college his last semester, and I didn't want to interfere with him concentrating on his finals, and wondered if I was even going to be able to go to his graduation. And my parents, we had just lost my brother a month before, their baby, and I was more devastated to have to tell them than anybody, being their only daughter. But I waited long enough where I had more information. Sean and I went over together, met with them, then laid out the plan so it wasn't so scary. But I know they were scared, and they've been concerned and very supportive this whole time. I felt like I was invincible and never got sick. Now, I feel completely opposite, completely out of control. You can't control anything with cancer. You don't know where it's going to go next, and if it's going to stop, if it's going to come back later. It's scary. It's an out of control thing. However, I do know now that there are things I can change in my life, and I need to go from needing to be in control to giving up control and taking care of myself and making family and happiness the most important thing. The biggest change was in my husband and I's relationship. I gave up control. He took care of me the way he's always wanted to take care of me, and it's been wonderful. Well, chemotherapy tends to completely dry you out, so there was no moisture in my skin. Dry, scaly, just flaky looking all the time. My hands and feet, literally my skin would peel as one of the symptoms from chemo. And around my nails, my cuticles would be dry and open and cut and sore. Not good. Having facials during treatment did several things for me. Being in the atmosphere of a spa and the serenity and the meditative state it can put you in helps to not only gather your emotions and take a break from all the stress, but also I even felt like for those moments that it would even help with some of the pains I was having and some of the specific symptoms I was going through would just be more calm. I also felt very fortunate to have an esthetician who was oncology trained, so she knew to be very careful about what type of ingredients to put on my skin. For those who are looking at getting services while they're under chemotherapy, I would highly recommend you do it and make sure you go to someone who's oncology trained. My experience was when I'd be receiving services from Debbie, she would be able to talk to me as if she was one of my nurses. She understood my symptoms, she recognized them, was able to help me understand them and feel good about what services I was going to get from her, and it just made me feel safe and reassured, and that was really important.